Yeah.
I think he ran away. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because he knew.
Chicken butt.
What are you talking about? I ain't went nowhere.
Oh, there
I'm
you
talking
go.
about Willis.
I didn't see you.
I'm-
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm in the system as a sergeant.
So now that you,
And guess
That-
what? Guess
no,
what? Guess what? Guess what?
Chicken butt.
I don't
chicken
have
butt.
no problem. Listen, y'all can listen. I don't have no problems with your government over here in America because, listen,
your government
they
too.
know who I am, and see that's the whole difference. They
Who
don't
knows
have
who you
jurisdiction
are?
over the Moor. United
thought
States
you
of
lived in
American
Moor.
Republic. We have a right on the United States of Republic form of government. That's
No,
in the
you don't.
Constitution.
No,
It's in the
there's not.
Constitution.
Where?
Pull it up. Pull
You
it up.
pull it up. You're the one
Hey,
No,
making
you pull it up.
Swindle. Pull it up. I ain't got the narrative. I ain't got the narrative. Put it up. Say United States of America Republic has
That's
say put it in there. United States of American Republic.
Okay, I am not
we have
going
a
to
right.
pull that up because this is
Put it
why
up.
I'm not going to hold. Shut up. Let me finish.
Who are you
Okay,
talking
I-
to? You goddamn
I-
monkey. The fuck?
You are fucking
Shut the
pathetic,
fuck up.
dude. You are when you go
You
to that shit,
you damn hybrid. You don't
Um,
tell me to
Swindle-
shut up. I'm a
You're not
you beneath
special.
me.
It's not your
I'm
channel.
superior.
You're just a
I'm
dumb
a fucking
criminal piece
Moor.
of
I'm
shit, is what you
superior.
are.
You
Swindle
are
Virgo.
beneath me.
Swindle
You're
Virgo
superior.
wants the link.
Okay,
goddamn
apparently
Swindle,
he's
You're
now
a
turned
hybrid.
to
Swindle,
Swindle
God
Virgo
damn
wants
it.
the link.
cut him
Here's the
Tell me
reason
to
why I'm
shut
not
up.
going to pull up
off.
that.
Shut up. There, I told you.
The
'Cause I
United
know you're
States of
not.
the Republic falls under Sea Cannon Bay. Sea Cannon Bay
Oh,
is the
man,
United
shut
States
your,
of America Republic.
shut your ass up. It's in the Constitution that it's a republic. You have a
No,
republic
it's
form
not.
of government.
Oh my God.
We
Yeah,
have a
you
right.
do, and it doesn't say anyone could just form their own government and be exempt from
We
the
already
law.
went through
Oh
this.
my God, man, y'all, what is you talking about? We have a right.
Talking about
Oh my
facts. Hopefully
God,
one day you'll
man,
learn.
we have
Swindle
a
Virgo
right.
wants the link. Swindle
Y'all
Virgo
messed
wants the
up, man.
link.
Y'all be sitting up here, so worried about what the Moors is doing, interfering with their conference calls and stuff. Go fuck with the KKK. So regardless of we got a problem with the government. We know we don't know what we talking about. Let us be. Why y'all so worried about it? That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't gonna fuck with the KKK.
You know why I'm
They've
worried
been around
about
for
it?
a long
Can I tell you
time.
why I'm worried about it? Because I drive on the
Say
fucking
what?
road, and when I drive on the road, I
Say-
have to deal with other
Thanks.
drivers, and if they're you're going to cause accidents, and I don't want to
There
die.
ain't nobody.
That's why
There
I'm
ain't
worried
nobody.
about you.
I got material to show you that you don't have to have no motherfucking driver's license. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what y'all
You've got a
talking
lot of
about.
bullshit, but the bottom
You
line
know what I'm
is,
saying?
with more traffic laws, you put other human beings at risk with yourself.
Man, you don't have to listen. You don't have to have a driver's license, dude. And I want to get back on here because I want to put up the material and I want to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to cherry pick these. I want to show y'all. Just like y'all said it wasn't no artificial person. I proved y'all wrong.
Sir,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
may I just say something
Go
to
ahead.
you?
Go ahead, man.
Be careful because Virgo has just entered the room and she is going to chew you a new one.
Virgo who?
Excuse me. Actually, I'm going to let him finish what he's saying first because I've been listening for about the last 15 minutes. So I have an idea of what's going on at this point. Please continue.
Man, that's who man, fuck Virgo. Virgo ho. Man, Virgo is garbage. Yeah, I'm
No,
talking to you,
that's
Virgo.
you,
Shut your ass
because
up.
when you can't think of an actual good enough excuse to think
Man,
of
because
a
all y'all,
comeback,
because
you just start
listen,
coming up
first
with
of all,
trash
First
coming
of all,
out of
let
your
me
mouth.
say this to you. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know
No,
what's
no,
really
that's
going
you.
on. No,
You just
I
think
know
of
what's going
whatever
on.
you've been told to say
Nah,
by
see,
whatever
no,
idiot
but see,
in the
everything
Moors
that I
that's been
said,
telling the shit
listen,
to you.
she been listen. A lot of times, yeah, I had my little issues with Virgo. So like I just said, y'all
You're
don't
just
be knowing
mad
what the hell
because
y'all
she's
talking about.
telling the truth is what it is, and you're
She's
just
not
sitting there
telling the
trying to
truth.
spin around on
You just a follower. You just a follower.
Ferris
You
wheel of
just a follower.
stupidity, saying
You's
nope,
a
nope, nope.
follower. You just said
I'm
it
not
wasn't an
follower
artificial
anything.
person. You just
Sir,
said it wasn't an artificial person.
So
You
you
just
I
said it
did
was an
don't.
not.
artificial
You keep
person.
saying this,
Don't-
and I keep
you
saying I
don't.
was not the one that said it. But
You
You
did
don't
too.
you just
even
keep.
know what the
You've gone
10th
from
Amendment is.
I didn't know who said it to you said it to who said it to y'all say it to I said it. You can't
You
even keep
said
your
it.
shit straight,
You
motherfucker. So
said it.
please,
You said it. You said it. You said
I did
what an
not say it.
artificial person. You did too. You did. Since y'all like to follow stuff so much, like I said, since y'all like to follow so much, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know,
You
again,
can't keep anything straight in your head because it's all nothing but loose marbles going all over the place like a hungry hippo game. That's what it is.
you think you saying something? You really think you
Damn,
saying something?
That
More
was
than you.
brutal.
For real?
Evidently, you
That
think
was-
you're saying something.
You know what I'm saying?
and I haven't
Y'all not
heard
saying
a
nothing.
piece
What's
of
happening?
factual information.
You
Please
got
mute him for a moment, Swindle.
Yeah, hold on a second.
dude got proven wrong, and his only response was to start screaming racist
Okay,
garbage.
he's muted.
Tells me
Mhm.
he's
So
full of crap.
let me just say this. I apologize to whoever I just cut off. When we start ad hominem attacks, such as what Mr. L here is doing, they've already lost the debate. We're
Yeah.
at a point now where it's turned into, fuck you this, fuck you that. And I don't tolerate that kind of thing. The bottom line is here that absolutely Chuck was 100% correct. And that's where we actually left off. The 10th Amendment allows for, or the Constitution allows for, through the 10th Amendment, the states to regulate their own entities. And they are allowed to make their own statutes, their own codes. That's where the whole driver's license thing comes in. Now, with regards to the ad hominem attacks that are going on here, let me just say the prejudice statements that Mr. L just stated with regards to calling Mr. Swindle a monkey, we need to talk about this whole Reese's gene, because I think the majority of people would be very interested to actually see the facts with regard to whom, as far as a percentage of cultures, has that actual gene. Shall we go there? Or can we keep it civil? We going to keep it civil, or are we going to call each other animals?
Yeah, I've been called. He's called me a monkey a few times. But here's
The other question that Mr. L had, I'm going to go ahead and answer. Why are we so interested in the Moors? Because we fight disinformation. And whether you realize it or not only are you pressing disinformation out there along with misinformation, but the people that are following, which is you, by the way, Mr. L, you are a follower. You are a parrot. You are parroting YouTube videos, not the actual law. And because of that, you're going to find yourself in legal jeopardy. What we try to do as the watchdog group is keep people from falling into those loopholes, keep people from out of jail, like where Sharon's at, keep people from getting in trouble, like where the people are on the side of the road that get pulled over by the police that don't realize you must have a driver's license based on all of the state's regulations provided to them by the 10th Amendment, which has been provided by the Constitution. You're scamming people when you tell them that they can get out of legal trouble by doing paperwork, filing liens against police officers and judges. That is a felony in at least 9 states currently and is a misdemeanor in all 50. So, you want to know the reason why we're interested in the Moors? This is why.
Because they're dangerous.
Thank you, Virgo. Very well put. And I want to put my 2 cents in also about the United States Republic. We had their supposedly Secretary of the United States, which if you look at the documents he was having us look at from the state of Illinois or Indiana and stuff like that, it says United States of America Republic. Then you scroll down the paper a little bit further, then you see Moorish Science Temple of America. So they're using the Moorish Science Temple of America as a front for the United States of America Republic. There is no such place as the United States of America Republic. It was made up by C. Cannon Bay.
That's
End of
correct.
story.
And when it was actually filed in the UCC offices that it was filed in, that's all that it did. It didn't make the United States recognize
No.
anything of the sort. You cannot have a government within a government. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But
And
regardless, Swindle, let me just say this to you, my dear. I know it's your platform, and everyone should be respectful of that. And when they're not respectful of it and they come off the chain and act like a narcissistic megalomaniac asshole, you need to cut them off.
Yeah, we're keeping this guy on. He's making more of an ass of himself than anything. So
You know,
that's
you
why.
channel, of course. I'm just making a suggestion.
I know,
I'm
but
just like he's just making an ass of himself.
no, but for me, it's interesting to hear what sort of language and rhetoric and what he's trying to give across, and all of it is debunkable, completely.
Well, of
100%
course it is,
debunkable.
but we've debunked it 90 times. The subscribers already are aware of that. Even the Moors are already aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when he was shown to be wrong about the 10th Amendment, his ego was pierced and he started calling people monkeys. It's pathetic.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, just personally, I would pull the plug at that point because I'm not going to be abused by someone who clearly is irrelevant and lost in their ignorance. That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just letting him make more of an ass of himself than anything. So it's going to fall back onto him, and then these people are going to see, oh, these are how the Moors act. So that's why we go after them. They're just freaking.
Traditionally, a debate is between two intelligent people who have actually studied what it is that they're debating. There's generally a moderator and there is a discussion. There isn't throwing back ad hominem attacks such as this. There isn't, when you're actually able to pull up and view the 10th Amendment, there isn't an argument that the 10th Amendment provides for the states to make their own regulations when it's right there for you to look at. Having an argument with someone who is willing to be ignorant is not a debate. That's just as you say, entertainment for the masses. And if that's all it is, then hey, I'm out. Go for it. I'm just saying. I
hear it. I agree with you 100%.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. You speak all day long if you want, if you had to. I don't care. It's I admire you. I'm
a straight shooter, and if you really want to debate, I will debate. But if you're going to act like ignorant idiot and an ass on top of everything else, then I'm done, because there is no intelligent conversation with a person who brings ignorance to the table. Yeah.
The main reason why I wanted him on here was basically I wanted to know how he was a Moor, and it just didn't. It did not go that way. It just went a totally different direction. And I've asked this guy a number of questions. I can show you on Facebook about the history of Moors and Moorish, and he claims that he's a Moor, but he can't answer simple questions about the Moors.